Good morning everyone and welcome to Edgbaston for the first day of the second test match between New Zealand and South Africa in this, the first semi-final of the Hero Cricket League's Y50 Test Match Championship 2020. Before we discuss the teams or the match conditions, let's just remind ourselves on where we sit in the championship so far. This is the first semi-final series. New Zealand and South Africa played out a draw at Lords last week. Remember, the first team to win 2 test matches in this series will be the team to qualify for the grand final against either the West Indies or Pakistan. It's a nice bright sunny day here today in Birmingham, but the weather watchers are telling us that there could be some heavy rain towards the end of this match. The pitch looks good for batting, but as always there may be something in it for the spinners towards the end of the game. Let's have a look through the two sides. Glenn Turner is the tournament's leading run scorer with 706 runs at an average of 64. He'll be opening the batting with New Zealand's captain Stephen Fleming, then Kane Williamson, Ross Taylor, Martin Crowe, Brennan McCullum the wicketkeeper batsman, the all-rounder Chris Cairns, the left-arm finger spinner Daniel Vettori, Richard Hadley, who is the leading wicket-taker of the tournament so far with 39 wickets at an average of 24, then the left-arm swing bowler of Trent Boult, and the right-arm fast bowler Shane Bond. John Bracewell, the off-spinner, is 12th man. That is a nice, varied attack that New Zealand have, and they are going in with the same side that played at Lords. South Africa, on the other hand, have made one change. Graeme Smith, the captain, will be opening the batting with Barry Richards, then Hashim Amla, Jacques Kallis, the all-rounder and man of the match down at Lords, Graham Pollock, A.B. de Villiers, who is having a wonderful tournament, 300s in 3 consecutive matches, Mark Boucher, who had a wonderful game down at Lords as well, and then the bowling attack, Sean Pollock, Mike Proctor, the left-arm spinner Keshav Maharaj comes into the side in place of Alan Donald because South Africa are expecting some spin from this pitch, and Dale Steyn makes up the rest of the attack with Alan Donald 12th man. It's time to head out in the middle for the toss where South Africa have the call. Well, South Africa have won the toss and will bat first. We join the action now as Richard Hadley runs in to bowl the first ball of this test match to South Africa's captain Graeme Smith. Richard Hadley around the wicket straight away and right on target as Graeme Smith defends. It's been a very tight start to this test match, but Graeme Smith has got that one away through his favourite leg side, and that will be the first boundary for South Africa. Oh, Barry Richards has really jumped on that, picking up the length quickly and playing a superb pull shot. Oh, he's very good on the pads, Graeme Smith. That's 2 boundaries in the over. Oh, that's superbly worked through the leg side from Barry Richards. He's certainly looking on song today. Beautifully clipped away again from Graeme Smith. That's going all the way out to the square leg boundary for 4 more. Oh, well that one's cut Richards in half. It's 45 for none. Oh, beautifully worked away from Barry Richards. That's the 50-run opening partnership. Oh, that's a full toss from Chris Cairns. He won't be happy with himself, and that will be 4 more. Yes, this is a very good start for South Africa. Well, that's nicely played from Smith. Worked away through the gap at mid-wicket, and that's 4 more. Oh, that's pinged off Barry Richards' bat. That's gone all the way for 6. An appeal for LBW from Shane Bond. That ball is very full, but it might still have pitched outside leg stump. Let's have a look at the replay. Lovely shot. Most of Smith's boundaries have come through the onside, but this one through the off. Cries of catch from New Zealand, but that's comfortably over Kane Williamson's head at mid-on and will be 4 more. Richards uses his feet, punches that one down the ground, and that will be 50 for Barry Richards. Oh, Graeme Smith on the back foot very quickly. That's a lovely shot. This is gorgeous batting from Richards and South Africa. That's the 100-run partnership. This will probably be the last over before lunch. Oh, got him! Beautifully bowled! Oh, that's a very important wicket for Daniel Vettori and New Zealand. Graeme Smith is out, bowled Vettori for 42, and South Africa are 103 for 1. And that will be lunch on day 1. Despite losing their captain, South Africa have had a very good morning, 104 for 1. Let's have a look at the scorecard. 42 for Graeme Smith before he was out the last over before lunch. 57 not out for Barry Richards, who's looking excellent at the crease, and he's joined at the moment by Hashim Amla on 1. 5 bowlers used for New Zealand, just the 1 wicket going to Daniel Vettori. Oh, he's been very quick on those pull shots today. Super shot. Definitely an effort ball from Trent Boult. Oh, That's a lovely cover drive from Barry Richards that will go all the way to the boundary. That's gone fine, past fine leg and down to the boundary for 4. New Zealand will be very keen for another wicket. Well, that's a lovely shot from Richards, dancing down the pitch and smashing Vittori for 4 more. Oh, there are those lovely Amla wrists. That's a beautiful shot and the 150 up for South Africa. Oh, that one's come back into Abla. A big shout from Shane Bond and New Zealand, and the umpire's given it out. Yes, a lovely piece of bowling. That ball coming back in, trapping Amla on the back foot, and he is gone. LBW to Shane Bond for 27, and South Africa are 159 for 2. And that's out. Yes, Barry Richards is out too. Well bowled New Zealand. They drive Richards up. He wasn't at the pitch of that. And Barry Richards is now out. Court McCullum bowled Bond for 87. And South Africa are 166 for 3. Oh, that's out too. Callis is gone. New Zealand are roaring back into this game. A superb catch by Ross Taylor. Callis is out. Court Taylor bowled Vittori for 6. And South Africa are 172 for 4. Stephen Fleming really applying the pressure on AB de Villiers. This is the wicket that New Zealand badly want. Oh, there's no one at backward point, and de Villiers has got his first ball away for 4. Graeme Pollock goes in the air and down the ground. That's a good shot. South Africa don't want Vittori to settle. This will probably be the last over before tea. Oh, that's gone! They've done it again, New Zealand, taking a wicket just before the break. A lovely slow ball from Chris Cairns, and Graeme Pollock is out. Caught and bowled Cairns for 9, and South Africa are 182 for 5. And that will be tea on day 1. That session certainly belonging to New Zealand. They took 4 wickets for 79 runs. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Barry Richards and Hashim Amla were looking very comfortable out there in the middle with a partnership of 56 before Amla was out, and then Barry Richards for an excellent 87. 2 more wickets falling. Callis and Graeme Pollock. De Villiers and Boucher, who were South Africa's saviours at Lords, are still out in the middle. New Zealand had an excellent session. 2 wickets for Shane Bond, 2 now for Vittori to go with his 1 before lunch, and 1 also for Chris Cairns. That's a superb off drive. He got his foot right to the pitch of the ball. Oh, that's beautifully clipped away. De Villiers is looking in scintillating form. That's the 200 up now for South Africa. Swept away from De Villiers. There's no one down there. That will go all the way to the boundary. Oh, whipped wide of Williamson a bit on. That's a lovely shot against the spin. De Villiers is batting out there like it's a one-day game. Oh, he's got that one away into the gap at mid-wicket, and 4 more for De Villiers. Oh, he's got Cairns away again through that square leg region. That will be 4 more. Oh, Boucher's out. That's the 3rd wicket for Shane Bond. A nice piece of bowling. Little inside edge. Hadley took the catch. Boucher is gone. Caught Hadley. Bowled Bond for 14. And South Africa are 235 for 6. New Zealand will be very keen to remove Shaun Pollock. Oh, that's a big shot from Shane Bond and New Zealand. The umpire says not out. Oh, that must have been very close. Let's look at the replay. Oh, that ball pitching just outside leg stump. And that single brings up the 50 for AB de Villiers. What a tournament he is having, and what a batsman he is for South Africa. Shaun Pollock sweeps. That's going to be 4, and that's the 250 up for South Africa. Richard Hadley with the new ball. Oh, that's a nice piece of bowling. There's some extra movement there. The New Zealanders appeal, but the umpire says no. A full toss from Bolt. Oh, that's superbly timed from de Villiers. He's flicked that all the way for 6. Run away down to 3rd man. There's no one down there. 4 more for Shaun Pollock. De Villiers is starting to look unstoppable again. Oh, that's a gorgeous cover drive up the back foot for 4 more. Oh, he's so quick to pick up length. That's raced away to the boundary for 4. Edged away through the gully region, but AB de Villiers has put the fear of God into New Zealand, and they've spread the field. And that will be the end of play on day 1. What a fantastic day of test match cricket we've had today at Edgbaston. Both teams wrestling for the momentum at different parts of the day. South Africa have ended 287 for 6. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Barry Richards' 87 was the standout performance earlier in the day, but look at AB de Villiers there. 74 runs from only 89 balls. Another superb innings New Zealand really do need to take his wicket early tomorrow morning if they want any hope of keeping South Africa down to a modest total. New Zealand bowled well today, especially in the afternoon session between lunch and tea. 3 wickets for Shane Bond, he was the best of New Zealand's bowlers. 2 for Daniel Vettori on a pitch which offered him a little bit of assistance. 1 for Chris Cairns, no wickets for Richard Hadley rather surprisingly, and none also for Trent Boult. And so, South Africa, after winning the toss this morning, find themselves at the end of the day 287 for 6. I think they'll be the slightly happier of the two sides. They'll certainly be looking to go past 400 tomorrow. New Zealand, on the other hand, they'll be looking for early wickets to keep South Africa down to a modest total. We'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow morning. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for day 2, and bye for now.